Hello everyone, I'm Danilo and I will be the supervisor of the next edition of the Southern California Tango Championship. This video is for the competitors talking about the criteria of the judges to choose which point give you during the competition. Just for you to a little bit more understand which will be the focus of each judge, which should be the focus of each judge during the competition, depending of the category. Before to say you this, I would like to tell details about, to tell something important about this, that of course the decision of each judge is actually subjective. So it's difficult to have an equal idea between them, and that's not the idea of a competition. The idea of a different panel of adjudicators is that everyone with his professionality and knowledge gives a different vote, a different point to each couple, just to make as more clear as possible and as more equal as possible a competition. So it's a game, there are rules, everybody participates, knows the rules, and as every game there is a winner and there is a loser. Of course the judging are going to be available for any feedback, for any question you will have after the competition, but it's important for you to know that even if there are criteria, even if there is a line to follow, that me as a supervisor I will have in a meeting with them to make everybody think in the same way and try to be as more as possible close as a criteria to have a quality way to judge, still be a subjective vote. So it's very important that as a competitor you understand this, and it's not that easy. It's not like play football that if the ball go inside is a goal and that's it. Or if you do a run, the first one is the first one. So in this case, there is evaluation, and evaluation from a person, wherever it will be, still be subjective. So there are people that will agree with this decision, and there are people that are not going to agree with that. This is quite normal, but I understand that as a competitor, sometimes you would like to understand better what happened, but the only way to do it is just to ask a feedback from the judges. Telling you this, I will follow with the criteria for tango pista categories, which are normally the embrace, the floor craft, the walking, the musicality, and embrace and connection, of course, the musicality and the technique. These are the macro area where I focus at the judges. All the categories are judged for a couple, so the couple that should show these criteria and of course more, and that means that as a judge I have to do a comparison ronda by ronda between the couple I see, and from that comparison I will give a point to from the worst to the best couple for me is dancing in that moment in the floor. It's very important for you to get clear that doesn't matter if you dance from 2 years and a couple that you know dance from 20 years, so it's better than you or opposite. It's not like this. Because the competition is the day of the competition, so it's a comparison in that moment. And no one of the judges maybe knows the couple, and even if they know, most probably they are not going to give a point because of the potential of the couple. They have to give a point because of what you do in the moment you are doing the competition. So maybe you are a great dancer, but the day of competition you dance very bad, and you will get the point because how you dance that day, and not because how is your potential dance. Because as a judge, I'm sit, and with the pen I have to give you a point in that moment, comparing you with the other couple. So it's very important to understand that it's a comparison in an instant comparison in the moment you are dancing with the other couple from the same ronda. Plus the criteria of pista. Another good point to know is that there are some category that's got a different way to be judged. For example, Jack and Jill is judged for a single person, not as a couple, because as you know, you will change a partner dance by dance. So as a judge, the judges are going to see the same criteria I said before, but +1, or maybe they are going to be more focused in the first criteria of embrace and connection, because the thing you have to show mostly in Jack and Jill category is how much you are able to adapt yourself to a different partner during the ronda. So maybe it's more important that than other things, because the most important focus for that kind of competition is that, because as a judge, I'm going to judge a single person, not a couple. So maybe a partner you are dancing with is not a good partner for you, or you have not a good connection, but you show me how much you are able to enjoy anyway that tanda, that song, and also how your body can be able to dance in the good way, even if there is not the best partner for you. So that's the idea of Jack and Jill. So the same criteria of any other category of pista, but more focused on the single person. So how much you are able to be comfortable and to show how much you can melt yourself with the partner you are dancing with. For Pro-Am competition, there is a little bit different way to judge, because actually in a Pro-Am competition, the judge is more focused in the amateur side of the couple than in the professional side of the couple. But this doesn't mean that the point the judge is going to make is for the amateur part of the couple. So that means that the professional element is not important. No, because it's not like Jack and Jill, that the evaluation is for a single person. In that case, the evaluation still be for a couple. But there is a criteria that is a little bit different comparison to the other categories, because I have to see the couple work between a professional and an amateur. So let's say like this, that as more as visible the matching between the professional and the amateur, so like that I cannot see the difference between a professional and amateur, that means that there is a very good job as a couple, and that should have a better point than a couple that have maybe a great professional leader and a beginner follower as an amateur. So they are a Pro-Am couple, but they shouldn't win, because I'm not judging the best teacher or the best professional dancer, but I'm judging the best couple work between a professional and an amateur. So just for you to be clear, the judging are going to judge the couple, not the single person. So I'm not judging the amateur, I'm judging the Pro-Am couple. But I'm focused more in the work the professional made with the amateur to make the amateur be as more as possible a good matching with the professional and opposite. So I have to follow the couple work anyway, with the same criteria of pista, but not focused to the single person. This just to make clear, because for this there is Jack and Jill, that is a different category, which we are going to judge, as I said, the leader or the follower. And the last part is the stage, where the criteria are different, because the focus is more on the choreo, the music, the interpretation, and how you build up a choreo with that music, so the meaning you give to the music and to the choreo you build up. The technique side, including the floor craft and how much you manage the stage in the space, thinking that this will be dance, it should be danced for a front public, so with a front view on the stage, plus all the rest that can be a little bit similar of pista, like not the musicality, but the quality, how you manage your body in the music you choose and you are interpreting. Embrace, connection, leading, technique still be the same, but focus it on aesthetic side of the dance more than interior side of the dance. So this is because it's a stage, so it's from something that it's a choreographic thing, so you build up more precise the interpretation, more precise the technique. Let's say like this, if you put a wrong foot during pista, nobody will give you a bad point. If you have a wrong foot or a wrong line in a stage, it matters for giving a vote. So That's the idea of stage things. And I think I say you everything about. Just sorry for a long video, but I would like to put all the point inside. It's very important that you know approximately how it works. But remember, for pista especially, that is a comparison. So the judges are not going to see you dancing full dance. They see you a little part of the dance for each couple in each song that you are going to dance. So it's sometimes it depends as well in which moment the judge is looking to you, and many other things of this. So maybe the audience or the people outside see you the best couple they like for a long time, comparing what the time the judge used to see you, because as a judge I have to check 10 couples in 3 minutes for 3 songs. So I don't have the time to see 10 minutes for each couple. I will see maybe 30 seconds for each couple for each ronda. So my judging, my evaluation, it depends also in which moment I see you. So that's why it's a game. And that's why it's very important you know this, and you pay attention, whatever it will be your results, to these tips, just for you to know that sometimes maybe you don't accept the results, sometimes maybe you don't agree with the results, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad result or it's a wrong result. You have to put inside all the points to make sure that as every game where there is a jury, you change the jury, you change the day, and the results could be changed for a lot of reasons. Because the jury seeing you in a different moment, because you in the floor dance better than yesterday, and many other things like this. So whatever is the criteria, there are many other points that get an influence to the evaluation. So it's very important that as a competitor, that's my suggestion to you, it's not to be focused about what the judge is going to look to you, which are the right things to do for the competition, but it's much more important to be focused to show your best dance and let's see, get your luckiness as well the day of competition. Your stamina is for every time, that you show your best dance during every second you dance. So whenever is the moment that the judging are looking to you, they will see the best couple you are. This is the work you have to do as a couple, as a competitor, and not just to see, well, I'm a good musicality, the couple that win doesn't have a musicality, but maybe that couple has a lot of things different to you that mostly of the judge likes in that moment. So for me, it's good as a supervisor to give you all the tips I just give you. But it's very important for you to know that this doesn't mean that it's something already written, that, okay, I have the best musicality, I have the best embrace, I have the best floor craft, so I will be the winner. There are a lot of things more to think about, and that can happen and can influence the evaluation of the judge. So please, don't do that. This video and these things are absolutely the total things you have to look about, but it's right that you know the rules, and it's right that you know the criteria and where normally a judge start to be focused before to give a note, to give a point, but you have to add all the rest as well. So hope that this video plus the other one I give you about the judging system and the other tips I give are enough for you to make more clear what you are going to do. Maybe it will be your first competition, and so it's better to know. Maybe you have experience, but doesn't mean that you know what I said in the video. So maybe it helps to just have a little bit more clear idea about how is managed the competition. And one more time to close this video, it's a game. There are rules. I will be there to make as more fair as possible the rules in all sense, but it's a subjective evaluation for each judge. So maybe you are not agreeing with the valuation, but there are other part of the people that are going to be agreeing with that. So as every competition, which is a singer competition, dancer competition, there will be a part of the audience that like the winner and a part of the audience that doesn't like the winner. And the day after, it will be a new day, a new competition, and new things to talk about. So hope you enjoy as more as you can your dance. And I'm sure you will enjoy the SoCal Festival, because it's many years I've been there, and every time is a magic place, a magic event, and one of the best energy I ever feel as a dancer and as a professional around the world. So good luck again, mierda, 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 and see you in Los Angeles.